Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. Today's topic is Drive with Lyft. Here's a number for those who are new to Lyft or thinking about driving for Lyft. If you're new to Lyft and you want to drive for them, here's a number 866-893-3560. Here you get all your questions answered, how to get started, and how to sign up. All right. And this is a the link of this is going to be in the description box below. You can go ahead and click on that and also get this phone number if you log off the video or you need to save that. But here's the number 866-893-3560. This is a direct to Lyft to let you know on how to get started. I do drive for Lyft, and a little bit about my experience with driving with Lyft. Um, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to get started. I didn't know if certain things are required. But the most important thing is when you initially go in for your vehicle inspection, they're going to give you some information on how to get started with Lyft. It is very easy to become a driver. But you do have to meet some criteria. The criteria is you must be 21 years of age, a U.S. citizen or legally able to work in the United States. You have a vehicle in good condition, um, be able to pass a background check as well. They want to make sure people are honest and things like that. I'm not sure what their background check. I think they don't want to make sure you have commit murder or something like that. I'm not sure, um, but you'd be able to be able to take a background check. Also, you have to have up to date insurance on your car. Now, with Lyft, they also have a leasing program. So if you don't own a car, they have a way for you to drive with using a method that they use. But once you call that number, they can give you a little bit more information on you renting a car and becoming a Lyft driver. How much money do you make with driving with Lyft? Um, some people drive with Lyft in their spare time. Um, some people drive for Lyft for part time, and some people drive with Lyft for full time. Now, I did it much on a what's called a per diem basis, where as I was able to drive, I would drive whenever. So it was just spare time. When I had spare time, I would drive. How much money that I made? Well, let me put a disclaimer out there. The amount of money you can make with Lyft it varies, depending on. So you pick someone up. If they go in a short distance. Also, it's the time of day. I guess the number of cars that are on the road, or number of Lyft drivers that are on the road in the area. So it's also that supply or the demand of calls and things like that. Uh, so certain times of the day they do have these peak bonus pay and all that good stuff. Um, but so for example, I was driving on a Saturday, early morning, about 5 a.m. And at this point in time, I know that I was close to the downtown area, and there were not that many cars on the road, so the amount of money that I earned was a little bit more than average because of, um, I guess, the demand was there, and it was a long distance. I think from that one ride, I got $50. I forgot how many mileage it was. It wasn't that far, but I got $50. Then after I dropped that person off, immediately there's another call coming in right around the corner from where I just dropped off the person. They were heading back to where I picked up the person from, so it was another close to $50. So within less than an hour times, or less than the hour, I made over $100 just from doing long distance driving. I would say probably I don't want to give it a certain amount of miles because I can't calculate what it was. But as soon as I dropped that person back off towards the downtown area, it was more towards 7 o'clock. More people were requesting rides. I'm starting to get a lot of um, local calls in the downtown area here where I am, which is San Diego, California. A lot of people in downtown don't drive based on the parking, meter parking, all these other things. So you got people going from high-rise building to they work downtown, so they are calling Lyft. So I would get all these small pickups, but that all adds up. It was a short ride. As soon as I dropped that person off, I got another request. So probably within an hour's time, I was probably picking up about 6, 7 people. So it was very busy. Of course, this is the weekend as well. Sometimes you got then as the time went on, you got people who are checking out of hotel rooms. So checkout time, most hotels about 10, 11 o'clock. So people are trying to check out a little bit early. Some people were heading out back to the airport. So I'll get those airport rides back and forth. So driving with Lyft, you also have to see what areas are busy. See kind of because you're gonna have what's called these heat maps, and the heat maps are where it's gonna show you where calls are coming from. So you got to study those heat maps on a constant basis of seeing exactly where the calls are coming from. So you can kind of just take notes. Okay, these are the areas are that I see that's calling all the time, and then just look at the time and the days. And then if you see that certain times of the days you want to be in those areas so that you're getting some of those calls. But also some of the things that you got to look out for. Lyft will send you emails or text messages saying what events are coming into that local area where you're living at, and a lot of driving demand is going to be needed. So you want to make sure you drive on the outskirts of possibly out from where that event's happening, because you're going to start seeing some heat maps close to the time that's going to be starting. These are some people who are probably possibly going to those events. And when they go to those events, have possibly at a concert. At the concerts, people want to go to bars and things like that, local nightclubs. So they're going to need a Lyft ride. So you're going to go ahead and make a lot of money on those types of days. But also be aware of wasting time, because parts of the day you may come to a point where you see less requests. But what my suggestion is to get out there and make some money. Uh, Try it out in your spare time. For those who have more time on their hands, maybe it's a part-time thing for you. And for those who have a lot of time, maybe it's a full-time thing that can earn some additional income. The best part I also like is they have direct deposit. So if you have a banking account, have a debit card, you can set your debit card to um, Lyft account, and that Lyft as soon as you make over a certain amount, I think it's $25 or something like that, or $10, I believe. If you make your first $10, you press the button, you get paid. If you don't have a debit card, in the link below, I'm gonna put where you can get you a debit card. Um, it's a Rush card. The good thing about the Rush card is once you put $50 on that Rush card company is going to put an additional $30 on your card. So say if you once you get your card, you activate it, you upload $50 into your account. There's various ways on how to upload money. You can go to your local Walmart, I believe 7-Eleven, PayPal. But once you upload $50 into your Rush card company is going to put an additional $30 on your account. So that's a fast $30 that you never had. But now that you have this card, you can attach it to your Lyft account, and when you meet that, I believe it's that $10 minimum that you can withdraw, get that direct deposit. So if you're working at another job and you need cash in between time, you turn on your app, your Lyft app, you get working, you get driving, you get some good income. You press the button, you get paid. So this is income in between checks. But if it's something full time for you, just go ahead and create strategies that's going to make sure that you get the full time income that you're looking for. All right. So this is for new Lyft drivers. Remember, you must be 21 years of age. You must be a U.S. citizen, and just be a law abiding. Okay. And then also when you're driving for Lyft, you want to make sure you're courteous, calm, and collective to your passengers. Make sure you keep your car clean. You gotta make sure you get good ratings, because the more ratings you get, you become like a 5-star um, driver. And when people are looking at your profile, let's say you're a 5-star driver, they're gonna request you more. And that more ride requests, you get more money. And a lot of times people are going to tip you. So just be aware of that. All right. Thank you for tuning in to Billionaires Club 101. This is our presentation of driving with Lyft. If you're a new driver, Call this number 866-893-3560. Thank you for tuning in and wish you all success.